2-on-2 is developing for Lindenwood. Here's Anais 48, feeding it out to Riley G in the corner. G skating around. Here's number 28, Kim Turcotte. A drive and a score! The deflection on the initial shot from Turcotte led to the goal, and Lindenwood out in front 9 minutes into the first period.
What a pass by Riley G. She lost the puck there for a moment, got back on her skates, and passed it on out. I mean, what a shot on there by number 28.
Kim Turcotte getting the first deflection, the first shot, and the first goal of the game for Lindenwood. So on the power play, it is Dana McLeod. Gives and goes and fires, and it's deflected and scored! Well, that took no time at all, and Shelby Bradford equalizes it in the blink of an eye.
Man, let me tell you what, they wasted no time on that. My gosh, the best player goes out, take advantage of it, score for Liberty, tied at 1.
11 seconds into the power play, Shelby Bradford gets a fantastic deflection. I mean, she had an open net. We'll see it on the replay. Go ahead, TJ.
Sorry about that. Shelby Bradford is quite a player. We don't talk about her much, but she definitely puts in the work, and she showed it right there.
Shelby Bradford, one of the few graduates for Liberty University. Thanks very much, Jackie. And Lindenwood is coming in very experienced, but it's worth pointing out how Liberty had the exhibition opener against the Washington Pride just last week. Here's a drive and a save. The rebound is scored! In the blink of an eye, they will go 3-1, and then the deflection off of Maya Busi leads to the second goal for the Flames.
Haley Battles was on that score. What a great job by her. My goodness. Took advantage of the little clip.
A very quick developing 3-on-1 leading to the second goal, and the freshman Haley Battles getting her first goal as a member of the Flames. Gotta feel good for her. Yep. Here's the replay, TJ.
Ooh, look at that. She just goes straight through. She shoots it at first, it gets hit. It gets deflected, then she gets it back, shoots it back in.
Skating around with it is Truder, and saving a potential attack from Lindenwood, and now Britton Fussy. The speed of Fussy, and here comes Britton. Skating around with it all the way, and she scores! That was all Britton Fussy, and doubling the lead in style.
That's how you do it. The team leader here, one of the team leaders, one of the big scorers from last year, and she puts the goal in. My gosh, what a play by Fussy. Her speed is impeccable, Joey. I just love to see it.
Britton making Brielle blush on the bench, as Britton going all the way from the Liberty zone, all the way to the other side of the rink, and scoring unassisted. Man. You don't see too many unassisted goals in hockey these days, but this was all Fussy. Gets the open net after a tremendous deke. I mean,
she said, move out of my way, it's my time to shine.
It can't get, I mean, that's a play that you're gonna have on your highlight reel for quite a long time. 3 great looks right there, and still it's not over. Behind the net it goes. Another try, and Brielle Fussy couldn't get a glove on. Here's Glenn with the drive, and that's turned away. And finally they score, and it's Brielle Fussy this time, getting the puck in the back of the net.
5 attempts later, and they finally get it. Great job, great concentration, way to keep the momentum. What a goal by Liberty.
A chaotic scene in the last 30 seconds, leading to 5 shots on goal for the Flames, and eventually it's Britton's sister Brielle. They both have goals this afternoon, and Liberty is enjoying a 4-1 lead.
Make way for the Fussy sisters. They are the queens of this team so far today.
As a timeout is going to be called. Wow. I mean, unbelievable. 5 opportunities. You wonder if that puck was ever going to go in the net in that sequence, and it winds up in the back of the net. It's cleared, not quite by Lindenwood, but it is enough for Liberty to make a couple changes. And here's a chance for Brielle Fussy. She skiers one out, and it scores! He scores!
The Fussy sisters at it again. Brielle Fussy took advantage of the wide open shot. Busi was on to the left, so Fussy goes on the right, gets the short goal in, and Liberty's up by 4 goals now.
But this time, it was not Brielle Fussy that made the shot. She makes the assist, though, the key pass that creates the goal, and that's Haley Battles getting her second goal, her first official game as a Liberty Flame. She has 2 goals on the afternoon. A stick is lost as Liberty eventually winning possession and going behind the net. And stick to side, here's a chance for Kennedy Frank, and she scores! And it looked like Story might have gotten a stick in the process, but regardless, it is a much-needed goal for the Lions.
There you go. What a great shot down there. That was number 27. Riley D, that time we saw her take a couple of shots in the first period, haven't seen her since. That time she finally gets her own goal.
So I think what's so interesting about that is we saw a very rare mistake right there. Well, not necessarily a mistake. This went off the skate of Riley G, and Kennedy Frank,
yeah,
unfortunately for the Flames, is right there to clean it up and get an easy goal.
I saw it right there. That's totally my fault, but Frank, great job on her. Great shot.
And as we've seen in these first 5 minutes of play, winning the faceoff here is the Flames, and here's a drive and a score! Just like that. And who is it? It's Brielle Fussy. Once again, the Fussy sisters have the hat trick. Brielle has her second.
3 goals for the Fussy sisters, 1 assist. My gosh, give them both the MVP. They get my MVP in my books.
Well, Brielle Fussy might have staking claims to the MVP of this game.
Yep.
It's her second goal, and a monster one-timer leads to the 4-goal lead once again for the Flames.
If I'm Britton Fussy, I'm congratulating my sister. I mean, gotta be happy for her.
What a one-timer right in the corner of the net. But it was not to be. Battle's trying to get this behind the Lindenwood net, but she's turned aside by Madison Teague. And here's Glynn, shorthanded again, and they score! They score, yes, Madison Glynn, and this time it works for them, and Madison Glynn gets the 7th goal.
Another freshman with the score. My gosh, I mean, what else can you say about these girls?
What more needs to be said? These are the 3-time ACHA defending national champions,
exactly,
and they are looking like it in this game. Here's the replay, TJ.
Well, if you look at it, it looked like it was out of at first, but if you look more closer, you see that the net went through the post,
yep,
right around the right, went right in, all net.
Absolutely. Be it for this game as Amanda Story turns away all comers in the 3rd period and routes to a very impressive win for the Flames overall, TJ.
Oh yes, I agree. So the Bussy sisters were amazing out there today. Haley Battle. Overall, the freshmen carried this game. You can't be more than proud of them here. But I think at the end of it, Lindenwood just got too emotional. Feelings got to them, and it ultimately led to their demise in this game.
Well, Liberty is surrounding the player of the game, Amanda Story, who had a great game. The Fussy sisters get 3 of the 7 total goals for the Flames, and they wipe the floor with their rivals, the Lindenwood Lions. We'll be back here tomorrow afternoon at 1:30. Our final score, 7-2, Flames over Lindenwood. For my partner, TJ Wilkerson, for reporter Jackie Hager, I'm Joey Palermo. We will see you guys tomorrow afternoon. Until then, have a great day.
Good night, everyone.